Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma, and I want to talk about new home construction, both for owner occupants as well as the investors that I exclusively deal with. We know prices have gotten really high. We know the one thing that the pandemic had done is that it disrupted the supply chain. I mean, obviously, if you're getting appliances from China, and you have problem with shipping, and then like in Long Beach or LA or whatever, and you have ships just backed up, there's a supply chain issue. We've seen lumber go up, we've seen sheetrock go up, we've seen labor go up. Everything seems to have gone up. And the thing about new construction, pay more for the lot, pay more for the permits, pay more for the labor, pay more for the materials, and prices went up quite a bit. And the amount of building that was going on was like an explosion in 2020, especially 2021, last year. A total anomaly of a year. And just basically there's no trend to it and throw it out. So what basically is happening this year? Well, one thing that we've seen even starting last year was a reduction of things like labor. In other words, we've seen it go down a little bit, but then lumber went down 50, 60%. Still higher than it was pre-pandemic, but going down. But now we have these high interest rates. And what it's doing is diminishing the amount of buyers for any kind of home, be it an owner-occupant home or an investor home. Basically what this means is suppliers of materials and suppliers of labor are all of a sudden saying, well, we can't just come up to a builder and say, here's your price, take it or leave it, because the other builder down the road is going to take it as soon as I leave here. And that was the way the market was. Now it is, well, let's negotiate just a little bit, because basically they have to have jobs. They've got to keep their crews busy. And so now it's kind of changed to the builders having a little bit more, leverage, not just a little, but maybe a lot more leverage over the trades. And so what you're going to see is a reduction in price based on that. In other words, that, you're going to see some prices come down on homes. Now, some of you that have bought homes from me and you're listening to this video and you're saying, oh gosh, darn it, Joe, I bought my home a year ago. And now, I can find a home for, $280,000 instead of $300,000. Why didn't you tell me to wait? Well, the reason why is you got a 4.5% interest rate, not an 8.5% interest rate. And the difference in the interest rate means that you're making less money every month in that particular respect. So if you've been a buyer in the last couple of years and you've got these incredible low rates, just be grateful for it. But we are going to see prices come down in new construction because of the cost is going down to build a home. And then second, you'll see probably as strong, if not a stronger reduction in price on existing homes. The reason why is inventory is getting larger, supply and demand is working. So here's the question. If that deal comes up, if you say, hey, this has gone down $30,000, $35,000, we work it like we work everything, or you work it like an owner occupant, see what your monthly payment is. If the price goes down enough, then you can go ahead and buy with these current interest rates. Remember one thing, you can always refinance when prices go down. So it still could be a good time to buy. And I think in the next 2 or 3 months, especially, before we get to the end of the year, you're going to see some deals out there, because this is when bonuses are paid. So I'm expecting in November and December to see some pretty good deals on new construction.